Yo, what is up my Gymless heroes? Welcome to Gymless.org, where we teach you how to get fit and strong outside the gym. I'm Pat Chadwick, a calisthenics coach with over 5 years of experience in helping students from all over the world get fit and strong outside the gym. Today, we've got a special video in store for you, which will be on the topic of how to do the Asian squat. When getting into it, I'm gonna tell you what it is, how to do it, the progressions for it, how to warm up so you can improve your mobility for it, its benefits, its variations, and give you my overall review of this workout and how effective it is. So before I begin, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe so that you can keep coming back for more videos like this one. And also I'll be making a step-by-step article guide on the Asian squat, so I'll leave the link to it to the Gymless website down below. All right, let's get started. So what is the Asian squat? Well, it's a deep squat where you lower down as low as you can, down into a seated position with your heels touching the ground. We call this the Asian squat because in the Asian community, people usually socialize in the Asian squat. They would eat in the Asian squat. They would also go to the toilet in the Asian squat. I remember when I used to live in Thailand with my grandparents in the old style village, that's how we go to the toilet, them squatting ones. We didn't have the luxury of having the Western toilet with the seated one, so we had to go use the squatted one. And the main distinction for that is that it will really stretches out your ankles, so it will work a lot on your ankle dorsiflexion, which is why most Asian people are able to have better squat mobility in comparison to the Westerners. What muscles does the Asian squat work? Well, it targets your quadriceps, your glutes, your hamstrings, your calves, your ankles, your hips, and your adductors. How challenging is the Asian squat? Well, it depends on your ankle mobility. It's not really a hard thing to do, but if you have good ankle flexibility, then you'll be able to smash it out easily. So now I'm going to show you how to do the Asian squat and then following on to the warm-ups and progressions for it. Let's do it. To do the Asian squat, you're going to stand tall with your feet about shoulder width apart. I like to rotate my feet outwards, 45 degrees, and then I'm going to lower down into a deep squat, so sinking down as if you're sitting onto a chair, and notice how both of my heels are on the ground. So that's pretty much the Asian squat, and you just chill here. Most of the time when beginners are trying this move, their ankles are like elevated up like this, which is not right. So a little fix that I like to tell my clients is to actually step out a little bit more, to go into like a wide stance and see if you can do it. If not, then that means your ankle mobility is lacking behind a little bit. And also because I'm in trainers, this is kind of cheating a little bit, since you know the surface of my feet is quite soft and it's not completely flat, and it also has cushion as well, so this would be easier in comparison to doing it on the floor barefoot. So what I did was I took off my shoes and now I'm barefooted, and I can feel this stretching along my ankles here, and I feel it a bit more in my hips as well, stretching. So now I'm going to show you 3 stretching drills to help you to prepare yourself and loosen up for the Asian squat. The first stretching drill is called the calf stretch against the wall. So this is going to work on your ankle mobility. It's going to stretch out your soleus and your calves. So we're going to place both our hands onto the wall. We're going to take 1 step forward and 1 step back, kind of almost like a lunge, and you can see my rear foot. My leg is actually straight and my heel is on the ground. And then I'm just going to push forward, keeping my rear foot straight, and I'm feeling that nice stretch on the calves. So I'm going to do this for about 20 seconds on each side, and then I'll switch. I only do this for about 1 to 2 sets. And if you want to make this much more difficult, then you're going to take a step back, keeping your heel on the ground, and then push. Up next, we've got the butterfly stretch. So this is going to stretch out your hip flexors. So bring your feet together, draw your heels towards your body, wrap your hands around your toes. We're going to start off with dynamic first. So we're going to bring your knees up and down 10 times, warm them up. And then after, you're going to place your elbows onto your calves, and then we're just going to push down. And again, hold this for about 20 to 30 seconds for 1 to 2 sets. And finally, we're going to do the kneeling hip flexor stretch. You stretch out your hip flexors here, okay? So go into a lunge, and I'm just going to push my body weight forward towards my toes whilst keeping the heel on the ground, and I'm keeping my body squared. So that means my hips is facing forward. And I'm just going to sink into it. Again, holding for about 20 to 30 seconds on each side. Once that's done, switch. Now you should be ready for the Asian squat. So what are the benefits of the Asian squat? Well, one, it will improve your flexibility and mobility in your calves, ankles, hips, as well as your lower back. Two, it will improve your core strength. So maintaining an upright position in that squat position will recruit your core and therefore improve your core strength. Three, improving joint health. So lowering down into the Asian squat will improve the joint health in the ankles, knees and hips. And four, it's a natural resting position. So sitting in the Asian squat comparison to sitting down on a chair, it actually puts less strain on your lower back, and it also stretches your upper area as well. So it's a good resting position. Now I'm going to show you 3 variations to the Asian squat. So the first one is called feet elevated Asian squat. This is beneficial for beginners, especially because it's going to place your heels on an elevated position, which will allow you to sink deeper into the Asian squat, and this will put more load onto your quadriceps. So this is a great progression for beginners. So my heels are elevated, which allows me to sit down deep into this. And we're just going to hold this for about 20 to 30 seconds. Do this for 2 to 3 sets each day and you'll notice your squat mobility will improve. Second variation is the Asian squat with overhead reach. This will help to improve your upper body flexibility, especially in your shoulders as well. So we're going to sink down, you're going to reach your hands up towards the sky. I'm just going to hold this for about 20 to 30 seconds. Shrug and push through your shoulders up and just hold. Hang around here. The third and final variation is called the goblet Asian squat. So if I added more resistance into this, we're going to sink down lower and it's going to really work more on the mobility. So hold the weight in the middle. It could be a dumbbell, it could be a kettlebell, it could be a weight plate, and we're just going to chill here. It really allows us to sink deeper down, closer to the ground, and I feel it stretching a lot more with my hips, my calves. Just hang around here for 20 to 30 seconds. So there you have it, my Gymless heroes, a step-by-step tutorial guide on how to do the Asian squat. I hope you have enjoyed watching this video as much as I did making it, and I hope you implement it into your training routines. So if you have any questions regarding this exercise or any other calisthenics exercises, let me know. You can shoot me a DM to my Instagram, comment down below if you have a question, or send me an email to my inbox. It's info@gymless.org, and we'll try to answer all the questions that you may have for us. So thank you so much for watching, and also don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you liked this video. Take care. Cheers for watching, guys. Please check us out at gymless.org for more tutorials, and don't forget to like and subscribe.